he don't really talk about it either. Welcome back to our channel.
Ayo and Ope.
Ope and Ayope.
And together we are called
Ayope.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
We are back.
We are.
Back like we never left.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
I don't know, it's you that they get happy.
Guys, we are back, okay? And yeah, we are excited because it is Christmas season. Wow, I've never been so excited about Christmas.
Like, really, he's never been so excited about Christmas.
Yeah, but I feel like this year, just because of everything that has been happening, like, I've been looking forward to Christmas. Like, I've been looking forward to the Christmas holidays, you know, just chilling, where we can just laugh and just spend time as a family.
Get my presents.
Oh, you own his presents.
Yes, because that's my love language now. For 2020, for 2020, my love language is gifts.
Okay, so what are we doing today? Yeah?
Today, because we're in the Christmas spirit, we decided to share our Christmas stories with you.
Christmas stories, like in those days, how as children, okay, we sat down, okay, I don't know if they did it for you. Anyways, we sat down.
Me one near America, so.
And then they'll tell us Christmas stories, you know, we sing Christmas songs and all of that. So we just want to title this video, you know, Christmas story time. We just want to actually bring you guys into our world to share, you know, some memorable Christmas stories with you. Okay, so just chill, just enjoy the moment.
Just enjoy.
And obviously, as usual, you'll have a good laugh. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not subscribed to our channel, now would be a good time to subscribe. Okay, and in the subscription or in the comments below, put Christmas subscriber. We might have something for you, but don't loud it. So if you're subscribing because of this video, or this is the first video you're watching, put in the comments there Christmas subscriber. Okay, let me start my story, okay, from here. Okay, let's start from the Genesis. So to be fair to Ope and me, I started celebrating Christmas more as an adult since I got married. So as an adult, I never really celebrated Christmas. And when I say adult, maybe from like 18. From the age of 18, I never really celebrated Christmas. It was just okay,
chop, chop.
Another day. Yes, look for a Christmas party to eat. And there was really nothing like exchanging of gifts and all that. I didn't practice all those things. So me getting married to Ope or even dating Ope because we had a few Christmases before getting married, I mean, I saw how important Christmas was for her, and I guess the culture around Christmas, or how the English people celebrate Christmas, is a lot different from how they celebrate Christmas in Nigeria. Christmas in Nigeria is literally, let us make some noise, let there be food, let there be lights, let there be party. Coming to the UK and, you know, getting married to a woman like Ope, she actually made me understand more about Christmas, the importance of Christmas, and just really celebrating Christmas. So I would say I started celebrating Christmas as an adult about 8 years ago because of my wife. So please put your hands together for Ope.
Well done, Ope. You did try.
Okay. So I just wanted to give you that because my most memorable Christmas.
It's not one with me, is it? I knew it. He was just setting the scene so that I can feel happy.
Well, I have to pacify. Okay. You see, you guys, are you learning emotional intelligence? So yeah, that's it's not the most, but the most memorable Christmas for me, Christmas of 1999, right? Christmas of 1999 was a very it's a very memorable Christmas for me, and I'll explain why.
Okay.
Because so we were going to travel as a family.
Because I know what you're gonna say.
So we're going to travel as a family, and we literally went to the embassy. That's why I said I'm starting from the Genesis. Okay, I want to tell this story. I feel like I've never told this story, and yeah, I want to share the story. So we went to the embassy, the American embassy. Mind you, I was living in Nigeria, okay? And so we went as a whole family to get a visa, you know, for the family. And long story short, they gave myself, my younger brother, my immediate older brother, and my dad. Okay, so they gave 4 of us the visa. Now, they did not give my mom, okay, and my brother, they did not give him a visa. Okay, so it was supposed to be 6 of us, but instead they gave 4 of us a visa. Now we were at, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? We were
in a limbo.
Yeah, we were in a limbo.
Well, I'm sure you were like, let's go, daddy.
Chill down. So it's like, should we go or should we not go? Right? So
no, but really, what were you thinking at that time? When your parents were thinking, should we go or should we not go? Tell the truth. I
was excited, right? No, like, okay, the thing was, so they were gonna what's the word, reapply. Like not challenge it, but kind of like let's
apply again.
Like my dad knew a few people, right? So we're trying to pull a few strings here and there. Like my dad was like, you know, he went to meet his few people that they've given me visa, they're not giving me my wife. Because
that doesn't even make sense.
Because this was going to be our first trip to the America.
Oh.
So that's why it was very important. It was going to be our first trip to the America, and we were going to now go and say Happy New Year in America. And that was the year Y2K.
Yes, year 2000.
There was a lot of noise there about Y2K. So we were really looking forward to going as a family to Y2K. Anyways, as God will have it, I'm just going to give you the brief version, okay? If you want to hear the full version, then you need to come into our coaching classes, okay? So that we can tell you some stories. Okay, so, and yes, come to coaching.
All right.
So what happened there was, we traveled, okay? And it was a case of, it was like bittersweet. Mom was like, don't worry guys, have fun with your dad. You know, we'll be fine at home. And it was gonna be the first time, our first time traveling without my mom. Okay, and it was just dad alone. So it was a bit tricky because with my dad we were not so close. My dad was very kind of strict, and you know, a lot of the time the conversations between myself and my dad, or in fact all of us and my dad, was around academics, you know, around your books. My dad you know, taught me physics, mathematics, you know, all these difficult subjects. I praise those guys that do these things. You guys are trying. So my dad loved physics and maths. Anyways, I digress. So we traveled to the America, and I was happy, like, you know. And the reason why I remember this story was, recently my brother Tosi sent some photos to the family group. And it was the photos of our trip to America.
Yes.
And you know, so it was photos of my dad, you know, photos of my younger brother, all of us, and just, you know, enjoying the America.
Swagged up, like, you know when you see your husband in the lights and then they bring old school photos and you see him in a higher lights. Let me just put it like that.
I'll even show you the photos. Fine boy.
Baby, don't show. Those photos represent me too. So don't be showing them.
Anyway, so we went to my dad, and you know, I just remember a few things, and I'll share one or two with you guys. And I remember there was a time where we went into a shop, right? It was they had some sale going on, right? Obviously Christmas sales, and we literally shopped. And when we were going, right? Oh, there's so many stories. When we were going, you know, mom told us that there was money, right? That don't worry, your dad has got you covered. I think my dad had just done some big business then, so he took a lot of money, and we were gonna spend a lot of money. Okay, so we were happy, like we're gonna get whatever we wanted.
You're already calculated in your head.
I was thinking I was gonna get I think then it was Nintendo 64. I was a game. I was gonna get the PlayStation. This one. We were planning so many things we were gonna get. Anyways, to cut the long story short, we didn't get all those things. And then I remember one time we went to this shop, my dad, and we did our shopping. My dad was a very prudent spender. Okay, he was not a frivolous spender. So he would spend, he would account for whatever he was spending. My dad actually had a calculator. He would actually calculate how much we were spending, convert it from dollars to naira. He said, it's expensive, it's expensive. So a lot of time we would go shopping, and we wanted him to just give us our money. let us buy whatever we want. But no, he wanted to pay for the stuff, so we would have to obviously take it to him.
Yeah.
And then on this fateful day, we actually went to a nice shop and he said, okay guys, enjoy. We went shopping. So that was a shop where we were going to do majority of our shopping. And then we shopped. I can't remember how much we spent, but we spent a couple $100. And then, or more, but as of 1999, that's a lot of money, isn't it? And then put it to the counter. And when we got to the counter, my dad said, he asked the attendant, right, that was attending to us, and he said, and we're spending so much, which we were, like, don't we get any discounts?
So fully straight face. He wasn't even.
Yeah, he's like, wow. Because no, he greeted them. No, how are you today? They said, oh, fine. So I was like, okay, what's going on? Like, Merry Christmas. No discounts. Like, we're spending so much. And then the lady was like, no, sir. Like, today is not our discount day, because this day was like a Thursday. And you know, like, if you came back or if you come on a Tuesday, you would have your discount, would give you like 50% off or 70, something ridiculous. And then so my dad now looked at all of us. So dad looked at us and is like, okay, it's a no-brainer. If we come back, today's Thursday, if we come back on Tuesday, we get 50% and we'll be able to save some money on this thing. But we're like, first, we don't want to just leave all these things that we bought.
That you've carried bags of
and then traveled all the way back.
Yeah.
You know, so we were like, we just squeezed our face and we're like, no, we wanted it now. Obviously, children. So anyways, my dad reluctantly paid for us. And then on our way, when we finished, he was now telling us and complaining that we don't know how to conserve, that we just, we think we pluck money from the trees, and that, you know, he worked hard for this, so we don't just spend any opportunity to save. You should be able to save. You know, he said things like that. I remember when, then every night, we'll call my mom. Then there were no mobile phones, or we didn't have any mobile phones anyways. I don't know if there were mobile phones.
Calling
99.
cards.
Thank you.
They probably were.
So we usually buy a calling card. They call it a scratch card. And then you scratch the numbers and then you call Nigeria. We'll call Nigeria and then we'll try to take the phone away just to complain. We wanted to complain that my dad was, you know, he was not spending enough, like he was holding the money, and you know, we were not free, and then he has not bought our game that mom should tell him. We were just complaining. And obviously even the calling card, he would tell us, bring the phone. He wants to talk to my mom. He would talk. He wouldn't let us talk. He was now reporting us that we just want to be spending anyhow this one. Anyways, it was just
a memorable.
It was just an interesting time. It was just a memorable time, like. And when I saw those pictures, it actually just reminded me of just my dad in general, you know, and you know, I just wish he was still here, like, to actually spend Christmas with us. I drove Mickey the other day when we went to school. I went to pick Mickey up from school. No, we went to pick Maya up, and Mickey came in the car with me. And Mickey was actually asking about my dad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was like, oh, how come we only see you know, your dad, that where is my dad, you know? And I was just explaining to her that you know, dad has you know, he's gone to heaven, you know, he's not here and everything. Oh, okay. And she was just saying that, oh, I wish, you know, I could see your my granddad, you know, your dad. And I'm like, oh yeah, you can see him, obviously, when we all get to heaven. And she kept probing, you know. And, you know, I was actually getting, like, a bit
teary.
Yeah, I was getting a bit emotional, like, you know, this is my daughter. And, you know, she wishes she saw her granddad from my side. And, you know, I wish for that as well. Like, you know, it would have been nice to have a Christmas, if I could make a Christmas wish, you know, that would be that wish, to actually relive some of those moments, you know, for my children to spend time with my dad. And I think it's just a reminder to just spend time with the people you love.
It really is.
I was not so close to my dad, but I wish, you know, we were a lot closer. I wish, you know, he could just see the man that I have actually become, because he was very, we were fighting a lot, you know. He had his reservations about me, I had my reservations too. But now, just to see that, okay, I did not turn out too bad. There was one time he was afraid I was a bad boy, that, you know, I'm not really a bad boy. You know, I turned out I'm a man of God, you know, with a beautiful family. And yeah, so I just wish to relive a moment like that for Christmas, like for Dad to be here, and I know he's in a better place, but just to have him around, have him with my family, you know, with my kids, let them even see them, let him even shout, because we always said how my dad was a shouter, and that was probably where I got my shouting
your
from.
microphone,
because I'm a shouter. Yeah, my dad was a soldier and all that, and I don't talk much about my dad, you know, and that's because I think deep down inside of me, I actually miss my dad. Like,
yeah,
so many things would have been different, but I thank God, you know, for how my life has gone, how, you know, my family has been, you know, even in his absence. But, you know, he's just an amazing man, and
he would be proud of you, baby.
Yeah,
he would be so proud of you. Like,
yeah,
and it's good that you have these memories to even say, like, you can talk to him, you can talk to Mickey about him, because you have memories, you have time spent with him, which is something, which is a gift in itself. Memories are also a gift. So and it's a good thing to have. I mean, the way all of you guys talk about him, he seemed like a wonderful person. And you know, when you say stories like this, I see things that you are laughing at him for. This is you. Like, if we go on holiday, Ayo's that person that he does the exchange rate. It's like the calculator's already in his head. He does the exchange rate. Always wants the best deal. Always doesn't want to be cheated, kind of thing.
Everyone wants a good deal.
Everyone wants a good deal. So he's you're like you said, the shouting, the microphone in your voice. These are traits that you all have of him. So his legacy lives on, and a wonderful legacy.
Yeah, I really miss my dad.
Yeah.
And you know, I think it's just good to be able to actually say it, because I don't get to say it much, you know.
I feel like you're getting a bit emotional.
I'm not getting emotional.
I think you are. It's okay, baby. Anyway.
Actually miss him, so.
It's okay to miss him, baby. That's fine. It's okay to miss him, baby. That's totally fine and totally normal, you know. But I mean what I said. He's so proud of you, baby. So proud. So
I didn't even get to, you know, like, say goodbye.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. You don't really talk about it either.
Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry, let's go back to the video.
Okay. You want to take a break, or you good? You want to stop your makeup?
Stop.
So I think what's key here is I've noticed that memories are good. Memories are good things to keep. Make memories. They always say create memories, live in the moment, you know. Sometimes don't even, and I know it sounds so silly because we're in front of a camera now. Sometimes don't even film. Just enjoy the moment, have the memories, you know, especially in times like this, you know, be with your close ones, be with your loved ones. Your loved ones might not be your family, it might be your friends, but be around people who you love and people who love you too. And that's our Christmas story. That's our Christmas joy, being around people who love us and people who we love as well.
And I think that's the joy of Christmas. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thank you for sitting to listen to our story. And God bless you. Remember, Jesus is the reason for the season.
Yeah.
Okay, so where I pray for anyone who doesn't know Jesus, that in this season, you know, you'd actually encounter Jesus. That
this season is actually, if you don't know Jesus, this season is actually for you. Your very existence, this is why Jesus came to the world, for you, you know, and don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. You can be the most dirtiest person, you've done the wrongest thing, but Jesus wants you to actually come back to him and, you know, start again, start afresh. He's the God of a second chance.
Yeah.
So don't ever feel like you have to run away from him. He's waiting. He's actually waiting for you. And I don't know who that's for, but yeah, he's actually waiting for you to come right back into his open arms. His arms are always open for you, you know. They're always open. He just wants you to turn back and run to him and say, God, help me. I surrender everything to you.
I surrender.
So, yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, okay, we're gonna let you go now. If this is your first time, we say welcome back for the first time. Okay, and this channel will bless you. So make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you like this video, okay, and make sure you share with a loved one. And go and watch our other videos. We have, I don't know how many videos, maybe about 300 videos.
Okay, not 300. Not 300. Wow.
Okay, 200.
I think it's like over 100.
150.
Maybe. Higher. Do you remember that show? Lower.
Oh, yeah.
You have to guess the money. Anyway, we digress.
We digress.
So
should we sing our welcome song to welcome our new subscribers?
No, we should sing We Want to Wish You a Merry Christmas.
Okay. Fair enough.
Which one? Feliz Navidad?
Felix Navidad. Felix Navidad.
Hey.
Felix Navidad.
Naim Bona.
Hey. Felix Navidad. I don't know the lyrics.
Hey. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. Oh, we wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of our heart.
We wanna wish you a
Merry Christmas.
We wanna wish
you a Merry Christmas.
We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas.
Ojoojúmọ́ ni